Hi Virgo, this is Tristan from Elements Tarot. Thank you for coming back, and this is going to be your video for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so first we're going to get right into it. I just want to clear the space. I just did Leo, so I don't want those energies coming into this read for you. I'm going to bring forth Archangel Michael to help guide me for Virgo's read. Clear you. And clear me. I get accurate. Virgo. Sun, Moon, and Rising. June 2008. Well, what do you say, Virgo? Let's jump on into it. I will be using the Golden Tarot for the Celtic Cross, and I'll be clarifying with the holographic. Oh, maybe I should fix that, huh? What do you think? There we go. And I'll be clarifying with the holographic tarot. I love this deck. I love both of them. They work really well together. All right. So I'm going to shuffle a couple of times, cut the deck a couple of times, and then we'll start. I'll choose the cards. I will remain silent so I can get any messages that need to come forth for the month for you, and then we will go forward. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo for the month of June. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. There we go. Is there something or an offer that you're not taking, Virgo? Okay, bottom of the deck, what I have for you is the Six of Pentacles. So be careful. If there are gifts given, that there aren't strings attached, okay? This is also abuse of power, not being generous, not being kind. This is also a mean energy. So with that being said, we'll start your read, starting with the querent, which is you. You are overlooking your opportunities in life. You could be absolutely going on a trip. You could be going overseas. Your ships are coming in. There is going to be growth and expansion for you, and that could be in life. There's a newness here. There are some residual energies from what you have been dealing with, but there is going to be happiness around a home where, and I'm reading both ways, where there was possibly a divorce prior, but I'm getting that was then. I hear that was then. This is now. Those are my words. This is now. I'm hearing that was then. Okay, so also there could be property bought. If you go on a trip somewhere, some of you, if you're going home, you could be buying property. In your past, you didn't have success. Things were clouded. You didn't get your truths. You're coming out of that. Eight of Swords. You see things clearly now. where you've been in a scenario where you've literally have been holding on to hope. Hope for some time was the only thing that you had. Balance is coming back. Faith is coming back. Believing in oneself. You're starting to test the waters back into life again. And you're always guided. You're on the right path. It's funny because when spirit starts giving me messages, I start getting itchy nose. It just happens. So continue to have all of this. No matter if you need to travel high, travel far, travel low, you are on the right path where you need to go. You definitely see things more clearly than you did before. Where the rain clouds have separated, the storms have finally ended. You could potentially have been left with a broken heart, not knowing which way to go. There were a lot of illusions as well as delusions. And you had to choose, and you just didn't know where to go. You didn't know how to start anew because you knew what you knew for so long. How are you supposed to choose when so many things were up in the air? That's all changing now. I have to ask, Virgo, two sets of stories here for two different groups of Virgos. Are you thinking back to a time when your soulmate was in your life? That ultimate connection, like you didn't see anything else except for that person. You didn't think of anything else except for that person. Something was offered from that person and it was accepted by you. Even though at a time that may have not been appropriate, you knew this person was your soulmate. That was it. Something was offered here. I'm taking it. And I'm going to put my chalice with this chalice and make it one. This connection was undying, still is. And I'm getting a sense that you may not be attached to your soulmate right now. This is in your wish position. You may, after a time apart where there could potentially have been a marriage, where you're looking out into the horizon for this person. And you are going very slowly, because you are the earth sign, Knight of Pentacles, moving back to this person, but very slowly. You're literally thinking about the next step that you need to make. You will get what you want, but not in a speedy or quick time frame. It's on your terms. This knight here is still offering something. He carries the pentacle. He wants to make sure that it's still safe. That's why he treads meticulously with the next step, making sure that his pot of gold, so to speak, or his heart, his precious tools that he carries, whatever that pentacle is for you, Virgo, gets to the appropriate destination for another offering. You have thought long and hard about your path with the King of Swords here. There have been truths that came out. You've had to find your own success. You or somebody around you could be in law enforcement, computers, IT, very intellectual thinker. This is not the type of person who is caring, loving, giving. This is somebody who says it, means it, and can't take back the words. This is an intellectual. This is also a representation of Archangel Michael as a protector. But in the past, you did not have luck. You were given burdens with the Nine of Wands. Gave yourself a headache thinking about situations. You had taken a break before you had to go back into the world and continue with your burdens, but you're just about done. You're seeking something that is much more opportunistic for you in today's world than your journey has brought you. Going forward, and very slowly, I feel that you were dealing with an individual that could have been cutting, somebody that was not on the same page as you, somebody who gave you some sorrow, worry, depression, where you were always in thought with somebody else. And I just heard the one that got away. Let's do some clarification. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Why is the Knight of Swords here for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Yeah, Major Arcana of the World. It took so much strength. This is the other person. Dual message. It could be you, and for another group of Virgos, it could be the other person where somebody was just very cutting. Something ended, and it took all of the reasoning that you had and all of your strength to deal with this individual. You could have felt like you were sectioned off and you were in your own little world. Nobody understood what you were going through because you were the one going through it. And you are intellectual enough to know that it was only you that was going to be able to get yourself out of, I just heard, harm's way. What is the Four of Wands here for? You go from a 3 to a 4. What is the Four of Wands here for Virgo? Oh my gosh, seriously? That just happened in Leo with the Hierophant. But this is clarifying happy home. And this fell out sideways. So where there was divorce, possibly, an unhappy home, you're going towards that happy home, buying property, marriage. If you said you never would do it again, and think about it, how it could have been with a particular person. What's this? Ace of Swords in the reverse position for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah, there are messages that you're thinking of, communication. Could be work also, but I'm feeling more passionate messages to somebody. What's the, I was going to say the Eight of Swords. Hold on, that hit the deck. Let me grab that. 2 cards fell out. And you didn't have, it was an unconventional relationship, the one that you were most recently in, and it did not bring you your happiness. What is the Seven of Cups here for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is this all about? Emperor. You're the one who rules. You're the one who is organized. You could also be going to somebody, as this is the God of Father-like card to ask for advice. You've been through the ringer, or this person, this energy has been through the ringer. I'm getting the sense that this is you, though. The energy around you, the energy that you so possess. That there is going to be success here on and going forward. You've gone through it. And I'm also getting the prompt to tell you that you, if you need advice, that you go to yourself first. You start with you. What is the Nine of Wands here for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising? You can get yourself out of it. You're a creator. You're taking the beauties and the gifts from the heavens and creating them here for you on earth. If you think you can, or you can. If you think you can't, or you can't. Either way, you're right, right? Good, bad, and different. You're manifesting. You can manifest appropriately. There is a sense of trickery with the Magician, Major Arcana. So be careful, watch that. But you are creating whatever you want. You know what you want, you're going after it, and you know how to get it, and the tools in which to obtain it. Here you are, crowning your read with the Knight of Wands, the slowest knight in the deck. Yeah. So there is money in the bank. There's a sense, an air of being prosperous, financially happy, successful, independent right now. You do want somebody to care about you. You want to give to somebody else. You want to share things with another person, with your soulmate, and you're going to get them. And that's what your quest is all about. I feel that you know that you made a wrong choice early in, and I'm getting if something was a rebound, it went full circle. It's time to end it, cut it, and go forward. What is the Two of Cups here for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Why is the Two of Cups here? Sun, Moon, and Rising for Virgo. Yeah, for group 2 of Virgos, you've had burdens related to this person. This connection that you thought that you had. That person brought heartache in, gave you headaches where you just weren't happy, where your thoughts went back to somebody else. Somebody who attempted to try and get one up on you with lies. They were deceitful. For what? For their own good? To make them look bigger and better and badder? One last card for Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of June. Messages, offerings coming forward. Could be that of money, additional job, communication. But there are messages here. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. You're really thinking about the next step that you need to take. And good messages don't always come with this guy, but it's what you need to do in order to go forward. Virgos, if this resonated with you, please give it a like, share, subscribe. It helps the video, helps the channel. So, love you all. I'll talk to you in June.